What's up, Internet? Corey Zamier here, back with the weekly vlog. It's Monday morning. This is my first full week of work, I guess. Well, last week I had 4 days off due to being sick. Feeling pretty good right now. Not feeling too good about going to work. Wasted like 30 minutes this morning applying to a hospital that I've apparently already applied to, but it didn't tell me until the end of the application, which is kind of stupid. I might have mentioned before that I am trying to find a new job just because I've kind of hit like the peak of where I can go with Walgreens. There's no real room for advancement. And yeah. Fuck. Work. Mondays, like Garfield here. Got a case of the Mondays. On the way to work. Misery incoming. I'm just fucking thinking. And you know how we had Happy Days and the Wonder Years back in the day? How long is it going to be before we have some kind of series like that about the 90s? With how glorified the 90s were for a lot of people, or at least nostalgia-wise, looking back at it, I think that would be a perfect fit for a sitcom nowadays. It's like and if they might already have one and it's just not very popular that I've never heard of, but I think that would be an awesome idea for a sitcom. I'd watch it for at least a few episodes if it doesn't suck. I need a fucking haircut. Look at this. We got the full-on George Costanza, George Jefferson thing going here. And that's also the reason I haven't shaved, because I'm lazy. Don't enjoy having a beard. It's just so much easier to have a beard, because, I don't know, I need to join like a Dollar Shave Club or something. Just because I feel like I waste too much money on razors, because once I start shaving this, like, regularly, the Gillette Fusion razor blades that I use, they go to shit, like, immediately. I guess my beard's too coarse or something for it. And it's just like I'm pulling the hair out of my face rather than cutting it, which is not fun. Yeah, we just went through a red light. A yellow light. Anyway, work day's done. Suffering is over. Here's the problem I have with work, and it relates to getting or applying and finding a new job, is I work weekdays only. I don't have to work any weekends. I never will. Well, presumably, if I stay with, you know, my current job. Everywhere else kind of would put a damper on the whole weekend adventure and video game hunting thing, because they require you to work, most say like every other weekend or every third weekend, and that just kind of is something that doesn't really sit right with me. Like, I really don't want to work a weekend because I love doing this YouTube show too much. And like, when I'm at work and work is going terribly, I desperately feel like I have all the motivation in the world to fill out applications for pretty much anywhere. I've threatened to go to like Pizza Hut and be a delivery driver. Fuck, I don't even care. But when you leave work and you're no longer there, like, all that motivation just like leaves my body. It's just like, I just want to hang out, watch YouTube videos, make YouTube videos, and play video games. Like, I just lose all my motivation as soon as I leave work. So I really need to start applying from places, applying for places, I mean, on like Indeed and Monster, if there's an app for Monster. But the problem is, on Indeed, most of them make you apply from your computer, so that wouldn't really work out. Alright guys, it's Tuesday. Kind of a rainy, dreary day right now. But in Connecticut, 37 degrees. That's shorts weather. So we're heading to Walmart. I have to pick up a few things. Might also stop at GameStop just to tempt myself with my about $150 in GameStop credit. Don't have to work until later this afternoon, so you got plenty of time. I really don't understand Walmart at all. pretty sure this game came out this week, if not this day, and it's in a clearance bin. Not just one copy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 4 copies of the game in the clearance bin. Why? Darkness! Dang, you can almost just see my teeth. Leaving work Tuesday night, and I've actually been trying something a little bit different with work. I usually let work stress me out, and while I'm at work, I'm always thinking, oh my god, I gotta apply to other places, I gotta get out, and I just like let it consume my being, basically. The last 2 days, I've kind of focused on just not caring about the things that, it's gonna sound weird, but not caring about the things that are going on immediately around me. Like, so I'll have a customer, and I work in the ghetto, so I'll have a customer come up with an attitude, and it's just like, I just ignore the fact that they had an attitude with me, because if I respond with an attitude in kind, it's like, I don't get anything out of that. I don't get paid extra to have arguments with people. And I think that's one thing that I hopefully am learning here, is we'll get into so many extra arguments in a day with our customers and our patients, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like, we're creating extra work and extra stress for ourselves when just like, let it roll off. Alright guys, Wednesday morning, heading to work. I don't know if I've mentioned this in the past, but I'm trying to get a new job. One that pays better, so I can actually start saving up money. And whoa, almost got hit by a car. And also still, I don't know, live life like I do. The only thing is, this place I just applied to, it's definitely more money. It's probably a better work environment, but it'd be every other weekend that I would have to work also, so that would be a definite change to the channel. But that's something I was thinking about for wintertime anyway, where it's just like, rather than force out a weekend adventure video every weekend and have like almost nothing to show, like some of the weeks we had here in the winter, it'd just be better to kind of have it be like an as I have something video. Like, if I go out, we find something, then we make the video kind of thing. You know, like how Game Chasers puts out like, what, 3 videos a year? Something like that. Not to that level. It'd still definitely be closer to 52 than 0. This isn't a thrifting in Connecticut. This is Wednesday after work. Just left my local Goodwill. I heard on Retro Remix Nation's latest video, at least at the point of me filming this, about his tips for finding games. I never really thought about like the time of day that I go to a Goodwill. So I figure it's 3 o'clock Wednesday. Let's try it out. Did have some games in there. Didn't record. They're just like kind of garbagey ass PSP games, and I was about to pick them up, and I was just like, trying to catch myself whenever I'm picking up garbage just for the sake of making a video, trying to avoid shit like that. So growing a little bit as a collector, I think, and making better decisions. Alright guys, getting ready to go to game night. I'm just gonna have a cat parked on my chest, purring away. It's actually Wednesday, and game night is moved up to Wednesday just due to availability. I'm probably going to be playing Munchkin again, so won't be really recording anything there because it's just more of the same. There's not really much to show you there. Cat love, I guess.
I can't use any of this shit, can you?
Yeah, either can I, really.
What garbage stuff?
Just,
do you want anything you want in particular?
Nope.
Alright, then.
The loaded die is good for everybody.
Well.
Hey guys, Thursday now, finishing up the editing on yesterday's, as of when you're seeing this, Weekend Adventure and Video Game Hunting. Kind of a shorter episode, but definitely a good one, so if you somehow missed that, go check that out. What else am I doing today? I think we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings tonight. So I might film there. The food, I guess. Team Fat. Let's get on with this day. Alright guys, we got 25 boneless wings, buffalo dry rub, chipotle barbecue dry rub. So I'm gonna get sweet barbecue, one of my favorites, and of course, can't go wrong with honey barbecue. Time to Winnie the Pooh. Tight fit, Team Fat. Recently fatter from... Don't know if that was in frame. Oh, failing to open doors. What the fuck was that? The fuck was that? I almost pooped right here.
It does that sometimes.
Jesus. It sounded like a murder. Gonna go hit up Target. Right?
He's walking to Target.
I'm gonna walk to Target because she doesn't want to drive to Target. Except I'm in her vehicle, so we'll see what happens. Gonna go see. I saw on Cheap Ass Gamer that they have a bunch of games in like their. I think I've heard it called multiple things like dump bin, not on planogram bin, whatever. It's supposed to be buy one get one free. But we're also looking for Sons of Anarchy Season 7. I think Target is the place that usually has them for the cheapest, probably like 25 bucks or something, maybe 20. We'll see. So I ended up picking up, just gonna show them a bag. I'm just gonna show you a bag though. I'm not gonna take it out the bag. That's some lazy ass shit. Oh, might as well just left it in the bag. It's so dark. Season 7. Oh, with the light though. 7 of Sons of Anarchy, which we're just about to be finishing up the series. We're like halfway through Season 6 right now on Netflix, but Season 7 isn't on there. Also wanted to check out the games that they had at this Target. Like I said, they're dump bin or not on planogram, but I didn't see anything on sale. Everything is actually now in like their protective anti-theft cases. Even like their overstock garbage that doesn't have a spot on the shelf, and it's all ringing up at regular price, so it could sit there forever for all I give a fuck. Alright guys, Friday and work is done, so it's just about to be the weekend. Going to a trade event this weekend at Retro Games Plus down in Orange, I think it is. And today's the first day of spring, but as you can see here in Connecticut, we are getting what will hopefully be our last snowstorm. So we'll see how that goes. Don't know if I'm going to be able to go to the flea market tomorrow, depending on how many inches we get. But I really need to move to Florida. Alright guys, heading over to pick up Alicia. I'm gonna end this weekly vlog now. It doesn't make sense to have like overlap between weekly vlog and weekend adventure and video game hunting, so let me know what you guys did this week. Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like rating, and I'm putting out about 5 videos a week now, so be sure to subscribe in case you're not already subscribed, because you don't want to miss anything. If you enjoy the channel, let me know, and as always, keep it real, Internet.